Melbourne, Australia, a 4-year-old girl who vanished in the dead of night while camping with her family in a remote area of Western Australia was found alive and well 18 days later in a locked house, the authorities said on Wednesday. The girl, Cleo Smith, was freed after the police broke into the empty house in Carnarvon, the same town where she and her family lived. Detectives openly wept upon finding her. The police later detained a 36-year-old man and said he had no known connection to the family. One of the officers picked her up into his arms and asked her, "What's your name?" Col Blanch, Western Australia's Deputy Police Commissioner, said in a statement. She said, "My name is Cleo. This is the outcome we all hoped and prayed for." Questions remain, such as if the man will be charged. In a news conference on Wednesday afternoon, the police said that her kidnapping appeared to be opportunistic. They added that the detained man was not a registered sex offender. On Wednesday afternoon, the police released a photo of Cleo smiling and sitting in a hospital bed. The authorities had offered a reward of $1 million Australian dollars, $740,000, for information leading to Cleo. It is rare for missing children to be found alive after so long when they are taken by someone who is not a relative. In Australia, approximately 25,000 young people are reported missing each year, according to the authorities. The likelihood of her being recovered alive was very low and getting lower as the days passed, said Xanthe Mallett, an associate professor of criminology at the University of Newcastle. For a child to be taken and found well after nearly 19 days, I don't think I've ever seen this kind of outcome. Terry Goldsworthy, an associate professor of criminology at Bond University, said the issuing of a reward so quickly after the disappearance was also unusual. Normally, you have rewards issued when normal investigative techniques are exhausted and it becomes a cold case, he said. The police said it was unlikely that the reward would be claimed because it was a combination of factors, not a single lead, that had to lead to Cleo's rescue. When her mother awoke later, she noticed that the girl, along with her sleeping bag, was missing. The tent zipper had been undone to a height that Cleo could not have reached, officials said. When the Western Australian government announced the reward for Cleo, hundreds of calls about sightings poured in from around the country.